Well, hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing a resin reveal where I'm going to show some of the most recent projects I completed. But first I kind of wanted to show you what I do with them. Now here's one, I love to call this one the paint pizza that I did. And when we've seen this one revealed before, but what I wanted to show you is what I do with them. So I put a sawtooth hanger on them. Now when I store them before I sell them, I don't want them to scratch each other. So I just get these little plastic things at Amazon. I'll link to them below. Little shipping. I'll link to the shipping boxes I get too. But then I put them up on my website and I sell them. I sign the back. I sell them there. I sell them at my vendor booth, at craft shows. You know, people are always looking for art and they want to support artists. And this is a really great medium you can use, especially if you're new and learning, and even if you're not new and learning and you just love making projects, these are great. All right, so here's one that I finished recently. I think the name of this video was called Where Did All My Color Go? Because all the color dropped out of this one when we made it, when I made it. And then as it sat there, I thought, oh my gosh, it's just so dull. It's not going to look that good. But once I put the resin on, like, look how amazing this looks. Wow. Let me see if I can hold it so you can see the shimmer of it. Wow, didn't that come out amazing? I'm trying to work with my lights a little bit here, so maybe I'll put it up close to the camera so you can see it. Wow, that resin just, wow, beautiful. Came out great. Love, love, love this one. Okay, another one that I did that I just resined was this one. I call it Golden Embers. And it was tricorn black on the bottom. And you can find the video on it if you want to watch it, because I did video this one. But I used, I think, Grenache on this one and some gold, 24 karat gold maybe. And look how beautiful this one came out. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right, this one, I used Sherwin-Williams. It was paint that I got when I went to Sherwin-Williams. I always ask them, is there any color to go paint in the back that maybe somebody didn't like, you mistinted? So this was a mistint of a green, and I used that. And look how this came out. Really, this was kind of like a Dutch pour I was trying out. But what I love about it, I mean, the colors look spectacular in person. And there's, look at the cells that it made too. I mean, it came out just glorious. Look at that. Wow. That one turned out fantastic. Now, I made this one. I'm going to cover this for a minute because I was working on kind of like a, I don't know if it was a Dutch pour, a galaxy, what it was, but somehow I ended up with this big scrape of white across it that looked so goofy. But let me tell you, when you let these dry and then you resin them, look how cool they become. This one's got like that lightning cell activator, and it picked up a little of the color, and it's got a lot of sheen to it. And I don't know how I'd hang this one, maybe like that. It sort of almost looks like a shore. I don't know, but I actually really love this one. I was surprised by it. It's actually really cool. And that was one I was wondering about. Now this one was, I believe it was more like the paint pizza style where we put the paint across the whole thing and then swipe it. And it came out so amazing. Love this one. I was going for like a horizon-ish thing. Let's see if we can put it up here and get past the lights. Look at that. Wow. Yeah. And you can see I need to re-resin it. You can see a couple fingerprints. So this one will be re-resined. And because of that, I just, when I notice that it needs that, I just leave the blue tape on and the packing or the press and seal. And then I'll just re-resin this one and then finish it off. And then this one you're going to love. All right, so remember the day I tried my own pouring medium? I called it Aurora. I had Aurora Light, and then I made Aurora paint base, my own paint base that day, where I was like a chemist and trying to figure it out. Well, it turned out like this. It went fully transparent, which was, well, almost fully transparent. Look at that. You can see the record through it and the label. And let me tell you, everybody that stops over to my studio picks this up and goes, that is so cool. Look at that. I don't know exactly how I did it, but look at the cell activator. Is that so cool? Ah, that is so, so cool. And even this little eye right here, it looks like an eye to it. See if I can get my finger up there, right there. Oh my gosh. So cool. Love that one. But my favorite that I just resined was this one. This was the Dutch pour that I did. So I did a Dutch pour and then I tried to blow it and I was like, I suck at this. And it went everywhere, but it came out so good. Look at it, you guys. Perfect for what I do. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Yep, that is fantastic. Love it, love it, love it. The colors on it are spectacular. This will be great. I'll put a sawtooth hanger on it. It'll go to my vendor booth on my website, wherever it'll go. This will sell. This is so, so beautiful. I did put a little bit of glitter into the resin on this one, and you can really see that glittering. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. And then also I did a couple ornaments that day. I resined these. If you look back through my videos, you can see where I made the ornaments. These are just little wooden ornaments. I thought I was so slick till I realized I did them upside down because this is the side that should go up. I don't know if you can tell, but yeah, I did them backwards. But they still are very cool, and I'm probably going to put them on my tree. Very, very cool. Look at that. Very cool. Very easy to do. And then the other thing that I resined, see if I can find one. Let's look at this one. This one's really cool. Wine caddies. So I made these on one of my past videos. You can look and see which one it is, or I'll try to link to it below. But look at that. Isn't that great? So this wine caddy, for example, the way it works is your wine goes up through here, and then you hang the stem glasses from the sides. And what a great gift this is going to make for somebody. And again, it's great functional art that you can sell. You know, some of the things I make for myself, I like to make functional art that I sell. And then, or I'll give, like we have a family reunion every year. So I'll hopefully donate something to the church bazaar. I'll donate something to like the school fairs. I'll donate something for that. But then I like to sell them at my booths or wherever. And what I like doing them, they give me a lot of purpose to make them. I love making them and coming down and looking at how they've changed. Kind of reminds me of how I changed. I started this, and then now I'm becoming better and better at it over time. So if you're new to fluid art and you want to do something like this, watch my videos. Thanks a lot for subscribing. I really appreciate it. I want to give a shout out to some people like Lisa, who asked some questions, Lori, Corey's mama. You guys are great. Lorraine, of course. Hawaii. Some of you are, I'm just getting to know and really enjoying it. Kiki D, thanks a lot for your comment. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, like and subscribe. Bye.